Hello darlings, I am Cassandra, and today's video I am going to talk to you about the meaning of Friday, the activities you should do on a Friday, the type of herbs, spices, colors, the whole nine on what you should do on a Friday while I make up my face. But I don't know, right? I'm almost thinking like, well, you've already seen me unmade up, so why even bother? But anyway, thought it would be interesting. Given it's so late in the morning. So Friday is ruled by, first of all, guys, if anybody is into like makeup, I don't know anything about how to professionally put makeup on. That is not my area of expertise. I just put on my makeup until I feel I look decent. That's how it works for me. Do I look decent? Is it okay? Have I covered up my spots? Being in my mid-50s has been I was telling my cousin Elaine that, you know, the older I am, the more work it takes for me to look like a girl. Like I wake up in the morning and it's like, oh my God, not only is it hair on my chin, it is white hair. Like, really, God? Like, for real though? I've been blessed in so many ways, you know, in terms of health, and people still think I'm in my 30s, and I haven't drank in a long time, but back not that long ago, which I do plan to have some wine soon, but people would card me and look at my card and think my card was fake. Like, no, you know, but it's a lot of work. So let's talk about Friday. Today is Friday. Friday has an energy of love. It is ruled by the planet Venus, which I know most of you know that, and the goddesses that I wanted to use the word, I don't want to say rule, but each goddess has a day, but maybe let's just use the word rule just so I can get through this video. Venus, Aphrodite, Freya are some of the goddesses that have domain over Friday, which is the day of love. Now, let me tell you something really super fun about Friday that most of you probably don't know and will appreciate. Do you know that Friday is the day that you're not supposed to clean your house, y'all? That now, to me, of all the things I'm telling you about Friday, that should be the one that really gets you going. Yeah, it's a day of anything that brings you pleasure. It's a day of doing creative, like for arts and crafts, anything that's fun. For people who are in the entertainment industry, in terms of fashion, did you know that? Fashion and music, it's the perfect day to go on a date. Friday is the perfect day for dating. Yes, it is. And dating, concerts, to get your nails done, to go to a spa, anything related to beauty, entertainment, love. If you want to hang out with your girls, hang out with your boyfriend, go on a nice date, Friday is the day to do it. You have the energy of Venus and love and social relationships supporting those, you know, endeavors, right? Now, another thing about Friday, you know, Friday also has, of course, like all the other days, it has like herbs and colors that are best suited for that day. So, for example, the color, guess what is the best color to wear on a Friday? Oh God, I feel so crazy telling you. Yeah, pink. Pink, some red, you know, red is pretty sexy. And the ultimate feminine color is aqua blue, and also green, because green represents the heart chakra. And the oils for Friday are, you guessed it, rose oil, which I'm going to show you some of the magical things that I personally do every day, Friday or not. Rose oil, sandalwood, cypress, vanilla, and coriander. And there's some other really good oils for, you know what, I don't know how this is coming across to you, but I'm looking at maybe I'm going to put my mirror on, the big mirror here. Wow, let's see what this looks like. I want to put a little bit up here. Let's make sure we get all of the oils. So you want to wear green. I think I said that already. And let me see if I have all of the oils. Yes. So some of the herbs for Friday are yarrow, cardamom, Venus oil, sandalwood, saffron, vanilla, and thyme. So when we say for Friday, like, so let's say you want to give yourself like a spa bath. It's a day for making yourself attractive. It's a day of desirability, to be irresistibly beautiful, to be attractive, to work on your relationships. Let's say you want to reconcile a relationship with someone. You might want to do that on a Friday, whether it's a friendship or a love relationship. And remember, when you think of Friday, think no housework, period. Think of beauty, spa, taking care of yourself, being attractive, being in going on a date, going to concerts, doing arts and crafts. So if you have any creative ideas, a good day to start a creative endeavor or activity is on a Friday. When you think Friday, think harmonious, think beauty, think love making, arts, crafts. Yes, fertility, also marriage, relationships. I just want to make sure, oh yeah, it's a perfect day to indulge and pamper yourself, darling, to eat bonbons and take, a bubble bath. And you want to connect with others. And yeah, I think I said, I think I said the herbs. Oh, also it's the perfect day for working on your inner beauty. And I know when we talk about inner beauty, I don't know how people make these videos and make up their face and talk, and I have done nothing, and this video is almost over, child. And anyway, when I think about inner beauty, I think a lot of people are, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but I'm just gonna say it. So I don't know if you guys watch Atlanta Housewives, which I love. Atlanta Housewives, it's one of my favorites. I thought Nene outer beauty, she was just super gorgeous, but her inner beauty was just lacking this past season. And I think inner beauty is the way you treat other people, the way you talk to people, your attitude, the energy that you're projecting, like, being kind, being patient, being loving. And these are all things that I think that we all can control more so than our outer beauty. And I know a lot of people can go get surgery and do all kind of, things to change the physical appearance. But I think your inner beauty is what truly makes you a beautiful person. Because if you look amazing, but you treat other people like garbage, and you talk down to people, and you're not fair, and you're not honest, and you're just rude, I don't really think it matters how physically attractive you are. So it's also a good day for that. And then also it's a good day, if you're going to work on your love. Now, I am a person, I practice Feng Shui, and I'm going to do a video series on Feng Shui, what it is for each section. But Fridays is a really good day to work on your Feng Shui for your love area. And I'm going to see if I can show you quickly how to find your love area. So basically, I practice black hat Feng Shui, which is compass Feng Shui. Is when you use a compass to determine the areas. Compass has never worked for me. Matter of fact, I almost lost my teeth when I was trying to do compass. But black hat works for me. And the thing that's weird about Feng Shui, which I don't want to talk about, this video is getting too long. Let me just say this. When you do work with Feng Shui, I have found, and with other magic spells, whatever, basically what happens is the opposite happens to me first. It goes into retrograde, and then everything you want happens. So I always tell people to be careful, because usually you do it and then you break up, right? And then next thing you know, you get back together and you get married. So you have to be willing to go through that little period of where it seems like it's really not working, and before it will start working. And I have done some work, and It has happened that way. And people are like, what did you do to me? So I will warn people, look, don't ask me for help, y'all, unless you're willing to, deal with it. So let's just say your doorway is, you can only come in the door in one of three areas, but I don't want to get into that. Let's just say you walk in your door. You with me? Walk in your door and look to your extreme right. That corner, that section, like imagine your house in a perfect rectangle. And wherever your far right corner is, that is your love area. And remember on Friday is all about love, about pleasure, about harmony, about romance. So that area is a very precious area. And this is where you want to make sure that you are representing the element of earth. And so you can do that by having stones. The color for that area, of course, is pink and red. And you're supposed to have things in that area that are in pairs. So you don't want to have a single woman in your love area, because even if you are married, you may have a husband who is cheating or who has an eye for other women, who is not faithful to you. So it doesn't mean that you're just going to be by yourself, but in a sense, in many ways that you're not even aware of, you're going to be a single mother. Do you know what I'm saying? Or you can be single in a relationship. So you want to make sure you have pairs. And I also tell people to make sure that whatever you put in your love area, make sure that the man adores the woman. If you have a picture where the man is dominant and he is, not really being supportive and loving. I'm sorry, I can't find, anyway, and he's not being supportive and loving, then you're going to see that represented. So, there are people who, like my son, who doesn't believe in any of this. And he'll say, Mom, that's crazy. It's not true. But one of the things I have found with Feng Shui is that I have to learn to mind my own business and turn it off. You don't have a right to pry into other people's lives. And sometimes things are really blatant. When I was a therapist, I remember I had to go out and do counseling for domestic violence. And the woman said that it never happened. There were several police complaints from the neighbors. And every time they would go to court, she would deny it. This is prior to the law now that when there's a complaint that they changed to where the woman can't change her mind. This is prior to that. So the woman was saying it wasn't true. Even though she had black eyes, she, would have the appearance of someone had harmed her, but she would always say that something else happened. But anyway, when I looked in the home, in the love area, I saw a picture of, not a picture, they had several wild animals like tigers. It was like a lot of tigers and black panthers in the love area. I knew somebody was getting beat, okay? Like nobody could tell me that somebody wasn't getting their butt beat up in there. But I knew the reports was true, because if you have a wild animal in your love area, and like the thing about Feng Shui is that you can't fake the funk. It's like whatever you select is a reflection of the inner you. Like if you select the hairstyle, if you select your home, how you decorate your home. Feng Shui is basically the reflection of what's inside of your soul, displayed or manifested in your physical environment. And each part of that geographical location or that room or location in your home represents a certain part of your life. I have found it to be so true. It has worked for me. When I was trying to get through my doctorate program, I realized I had a toilet in my knowledge area. Okay, that's your wisdom and education area. Literally my mini bathroom. And still looking for my, I don't think this whole making up my face talking thing is going to work for me. But I'm just going to finish this. And then I'm going to do the pick a card for Friday. But let me just say this. Anyway, I realized I had my mini bathroom, what do you call it? The guest bathroom in my knowledge and wisdom area. And then I was required, well, not quite required, but I read that you should take like a boulder and put it next to the toilet to suppress the energy of water. I did that. I got a new advisor. Things started click, 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 click. And within 6 months, it seems like all of this red tape was able to clear up. Now, I personally feel that was supposed to happen because my life aligned in a way for everything to work in place. You can't force God's hand. You can't force the universe's hand. That's what I've learned, is that when it's not time for you to have something, you can do all the feng shui you want, child, but it is not going to happen until it's ready. And one of the things people like to do is work on their love area. Like, that is the biggest request that I get. Like, people just like, how can I find somebody? How can I secure my relationship? But I would tell anybody, you should work on your wisdom area first, which is the education area, and it's the knowledge area. Nobody wants to work in the area because it's super, super boring. And I didn't want this to be about feng shui. I want this to be about the energy of Friday. So one of the things that I like to do, because Friday carries the energy of love, harmony, romance, it's every day. I always wear this rose water. And you can get it, I always buy it from Whole Foods, or you can get it from Amazon online, which is a much better deal in my opinion, because you can get like 3 for $24 or something like that. But I love this rose water. I spray it so right now it cools me off. It changes my vibration. It changes my energy. And I also use this honeysuckle aura glow. Like, this is another thing I use. I don't know, like, it really changes my aura. And I feel like I can tell when things are working for me, because when people on the elevator are just talking to me, or just people are just like in love with your energy, like, you know, your inner beauty, like you're just glowing, no matter how messed up my wig is, or no matter what's going on that day. It's like people are just like, oh, I love you, because it cleanses your aura. You know what I mean? Also, let me just tell you, so for your love area for Friday, here, oh, I don't know if you can hear me, but here is a rose quartz, and I'm going to put this back in my bedroom. I keep this in my love area on the side of my bed, and this is a piece of rose quartz. I have several pieces. It's huge, just like this. And maybe it's time for me to like clean them and recharge them, or maybe not, because I don't want to blow what's working, you know what I mean? And then also, oops, oh no, I kind of put it down too hard. I don't want to crack it. So this is a statue that I bought a long time ago that's in my love area, and I want to get it in focus. I want you to see, like, as you can see, this is a couple that's kissing here. See this couple kissing? They're passionately in love, right? Or in something, passion, romance. Oh, let me see, can I get a shot of their face? I'm not sure if I can get their face on the camera. Oh, there we go. See how they're in love, child? This is the kind of thing you want to put in your love area. You see, if you are gay, I think you should have 2 women, or you should have, 2 men, or whatever. Don't ever, if you're not like a person who's want to be with several people, never have 3 people in your love area. Like, you don't want to have a whole bunch of girls, or just whatever it is that you're looking for. And you want it to look like, you see his hands are wrapped around her hip. Like, people don't know, like, if you have a couple and they are not embraced, or let's say his arms are, just kind of like he's distant, those are the type of men that person is more likely to attract. So I just want you to take a look at this and see how they're in love, see how he's embracing her. This is a really good piece that represents love. So anything, we just gently put this down here. So anything that you want in your love area, make sure that you pay attention to how the 2 beings are interacting with each other. Make sure that it seems like they're passionately in love. Make sure the man is madly in love with the woman, or whoever has the masculine relationship, the masculine energy in the relationship. Even if it's a gay relationship, there's still a person who has masculine energy and one who has feminine energy. It's always yin and yang. The color is pink and red. In my love area, I have more. I'll show you guys at another time. But remember, on Friday, on this beautiful, wonderful Friday energy, forget the face thing. I didn't get a chance to make my face up. It's not going to work. The video is almost over. Focus on friendships, focus on love, focus on entertainment, going to the movies, going to the spa, getting your nails done, having a good time, going out to eat, entertainment. It is a perfect day for pink and green, anything that represents love. Aqua blue is like an ultra feminine color for women to really express their femininity. Is ruled by the planet Venus. Don't forget your rose oil and your other different types of oils and herbs that I've covered in this video. I really hope that someone can find value in this information. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video with more makeup and having myself together. Thank you for watching. I wanted to go ahead and do my makeup on camera to see what it would feel like, to test out the energy and see if it was something that I would be interested in doing in the future. But I'm not sure if this is something I am going to be doing. I thought it would save a lot of time, you know, like killing two birds with one stone. I take my hat off to people who do those makeup tutorials. I don't even know how you manage to talk and still entertain us and tell us all these wonderful things. You know, Jackie Anna is my favorite. But Jesus, this is it's more difficult than I thought. But anyway, I just wanted to say something about what my mom told me about relationships. She always said that Fridays and Saturdays are prime time in relationships, but especially Friday. And she said that if you're dating a man who doesn't have time for you on a Friday, he's really not interested in you and he really doesn't love you. And you're just somebody that he wants to see in the meantime. So she always told me, look, she said, if a man preserves Friday for you, that means that you are the one, because Friday is the day that he is going to spend with the woman whom he is most interested in and want a long-term relationship with. Now, this is not anything I read in a book or saw anywhere, but I'm quite sure it's like some old school mother wit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please share any of the beauty tips that you may have that will inspire someone else to bring out their femininity and beauty on a Friday. Thank you so much for watching.